Hello, this is Billy Ho Sports. Welcome back for another PGA Tour season. We've had a couple of weeks off. We're getting everything together. The fall swing is an exciting time for seasoned players like we are. If you follow me, because it offers an excellent opportunity for us to get a better return on our investment, that ROI we're looking for. We're looking for leverage. So during this season, we often see the influx with right now, week one NFL main slate kicking off. NFL DFS players always like to dabble in other sports, so they will dip in the waters of the PGA circuit. So sometimes we can get an advantage there. So for those of you looking forward to the Billy Ho contest, stay tuned because it will be available as soon as pricing is posted, most likely early tomorrow afternoon Eastern Standard. So it will be up. A valuable tip if you're like me and you live in the Eastern time zone, we're talking contest selection for this week. You will have a few extra hours Thursday before lock because we're obviously going out to Napa, California for the Fortinet Championship. And so we'll be 3 hours ahead and have a little time to check out potential for overlay. So keep that in mind. So like I said, our journey is taking us to Napa for the Fortinet Championship, affectionately known as the Max Homa Open. Back-to-back champ. In this video, we're going to do a course preview and a first look for potential DFS plays. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I very much appreciate that. Give us the thumbs up, smash that like, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and then let's dive right into it. Silverado Golf Course, a challenging yet inviting layout stretching across 7,120 yards, par 72 course. Obviously located in sunny California, POA grass greens, average green size of 6,200 square feet. Fairways are a blend of Bermuda and POA grass, complemented by the 3-inch Bermuda rough. A combination that poses no significant obstacle for players. Water hazards are no concern. So it's setting the stage for potential scoring opportunities. So the course is strategically designed to reward the skillful play with the tree-lined fairways, the dog legs, adding complexity to the approach shots, presence of fairway bunkers, closely mown areas around the greens, runoff zones, the greens, subtle slopes. You want to keep the ball below the hole, kind of giving a little bit of a reminiscence to Augusta. So much like Augusta, certain holes feature greens that can be challenging to putt on, making it important to keep the ball below the hole. So, moreover, the greens can be exceptionally firm and fast, adding another layer of difficulty to the putting game. So while the course is situated in wine country and not directly on the coast, windy conditions can be an issue, but looking at the extended outlook, the weather looks fantastic, actually a hair bit on the warm side in the afternoons, normally chilly in the morning, but little to no wind so far, 2 to 5 miles an hour. So I'm thinking it's going to be more a couple strokes deeper than the -16 Max Homa shot last year. So keep that in mind. So as we get into the skill sets, accuracy off the tee can be an advantage with the narrow fairways. I'm putting more emphasis on the distance. So you could just bomb and gouge kind of thing. And definitely want to put emphasis on the wedge game, 75 to 150 range, a lot of short shots because guys are just going to grip it and rip it. So there's going to be a lot of firing at the pins, right? So paying attention to greens and regulations is obviously important. So GERS gained. Course's challenging nature likely to result in some missed fairways, some missed greens, things of that nature. So some scrambling can be kind of a sneaky stat as well. And we've got scoring opportunities with the 4 par 5s, all of which I believe are reachable in 2. Last year's champ, Max Homa, provided the prime example of how you can dominate all facets of the game. He gained over 6 strokes ball striking and 7 strokes with the short game. So tee to green will obviously be a huge stat. Other stats, we got the scrambling, the putting, total driving, tee to green, all that kind of good stuff. So let's get into some players. All right, the field is loaded. So I guess you got to kind of start up top with Max Homa, the repeat champion. He's going to probably be the highest priced golfer, I imagine. There's only 4 top 50 golfers in here, and Max Homa is the best of those. You got JT, like 25th. Sahith Theegala is in there, and Cam Davis is the only other one in the top 50. But we got a lot of good players. I like to look when Rick Run Good puts his cheat sheet out initially. He has a really good points projection and the fantasy points gained. I usually pay a lot of attention to that. So you can see Steven Yeager is projected to score a lot. Akshay, I can see Akshay doing well here. Cam Davis, obviously. Kevin Yu is a great ball striker. Justin Suh. So you got a lot of these guys. Theegala was one of the guys I was thinking of because he's got a couple of good finishes here, like with the 6th place last year and the 14th in 2021. He's been here 3 times. This feels like a course he could break through on, in my opinion, as we see Jordan Addison get his first touchdown. Go Jordan Addison. Now, Taylor Pendrith, he's been off his game a little bit lately. We got Ramey's, Pendrith. I will pay some attention to the course history here because we've got a lot of guys that just like to jump into that fall swing. Lesser known players always gives them the opportunity to get their groove on early and secure those valuable FedEx points for the upcoming regular season, which starts in January. Down here a little more, Justin Lower, some dudes. I wanted to find some guys that maybe had a couple of good years down here because I haven't really looked at it real heavily yet. JT, Justin Thomas, is in here. Justin Thomas has a good course history, but we all know where he has been with his game lately. Not very good. He did finish T12 in that Wyndham in his last event and just missed the playoffs, which had to light a fire under his ass. So I'm feeling like maybe JT might be hopefully sneaky play, but with little to no top dogs in this range, I still think he's going to get plenty of ownership, so he might be fade trained. Like guys like Peter Quest is a guy that can score. I'm looking for high volume DK scoring, good putters, Andrew Putnam, guys like that, and some young up and comers, Eckroat, Hubbard, different guys like that. As I pan down here a little bit more, I wanted to see a couple more guys before we get out of here. And maybe Taylor Montgomery. He didn't really have a great season, but he finished 3rd here last year. So maybe he just hit the reset button during the break. But you can see guys like Peter Malnati getting a big bump in points down here. I don't believe that at Jeff Ogilvy. This stuff will adjust. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of an early look as to where we're going with players this week. So what we're going to do is finish off with Theegala. Like I said, exciting talent, consistently ranking in DFS points. That's kind of his game. I'd say his top 15 finishes look good. Cam Davis actually hasn't had very good results. He hasn't had bad results, mixed results, 2 missed cuts and 2 pretty high finishes. Like I said, JT had a T4 in 2019. He hasn't played here in a few years, but his game fits, and his best good surface is POA, and he's made some adjustments with the team and the putting. I think he's got a new putting coach, so hopefully we will see a better JT for the videos. That's going to do it for the preview and picks. I hope you enjoyed the show. Be on the lookout for lots more copious content So check it out on Billy Ho Sports on YouTube. Thanks for watching.